Well, welcome to Legal Futures October monthly update. I'm your presenter, Gill Steel from Law Skills. I was reflecting on the month of October, which is a bit grim, isn't it, with rain and fog and flooding and goodness knows what. But it's also the month of pumpkins, spooks and trick-or-treating. And everywhere you look in supermarkets, there are piles of pumpkins. But I doubt very much whether people are going to make pumpkin pie or some fantastic soup or other. I guess it's to carve out in a different ghoulish face pumpkins to adorn your front door to celebrate Halloween. Of course, Halloween is a contraction of All Hallows Evening, which in the Western Christian tradition, in countries where that's celebrated, it's the eve of the feast that they would have held on All Hallows Day. So it's also known as All Saints' Day. It now feels a bit more American, doesn't it, in terms of what's happening with the coming to the fore of trick-and-treating. But there is a long history, would you believe, in the Celtic pagan world of dressing up for All Hallows Eve. This year, the enthusiasm of children to take part in trick-and-treating will still be great, I'm sure, but in many areas it won't be allowed because of the COVID restrictions, which is a shame. But this loss of being able to celebrate something, is one of many that we are experiencing at the time. So to bring this back to today's session, for example, the courts have been trying to sit during the pandemic, and the default position is that trials should be held remotely as far as possible. Civil trials are not being held in person at the moment, and whether this is the reason for the lack of cases this month, I'm not sure. It is down to the